Hi everybody, and welcome to another episode of Coffee on the Coast. I am so happy for this episode because we are going to focus in on foster families and friends here on the Lakeshore Foster Families and Friends.
That's right. Yeah.
There we go. And I'm here with my friend Theresa Collins. Hi Theresa.
Hi. Good
So,
to see you, Jason.
First of all, what is the organization? Because I think that's important for people to know, because I didn't know until just recently, because I know you and I see your Facebook feed and stuff like that. So if what people don't know, what is the organization? And then you have a special event coming up we'll talk about as well.
Yeah.
So what is Foster Family and Friends?
Lakeshore Foster Families and Friends is a group that is relatively new, a couple of years. Now it's a 501c3 nonprofit organization that was started by Carrie Coble and her husband, being longtime foster parents that they were, and just noticing that there is a real gap in the community, and all communities usually, for resources for foster parents. And being a foster parent is challenging, and it has so many different needs that can be fulfilled by the people doing it, who love doing it. So she's kind of formalized the group, I imagine, that she's been doing for quite some time.
Wow. So what type of services do they provide to the foster parents or foster families?
Yeah, we're doing all kinds of new services now. What she originally started providing, Carrie, was a foster closet. So she would compile all of these clothes that would get donated and things that her kids would go through, and put them in an organized way in this closet, and then open it up to all foster families to come in and just pick for free anything that they needed out of the closet, which is fantastic when you think about possibly getting 5 kids overnight, and they come with nothing most of the time. Sometimes they'll have a small bag of clothing or a backpack with their school supplies, but really they come largely with nothing. So you start from nothing. So to come in and have that closet is really essential.
Wow, what a great resource.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it just takes a lot of pressure off the foster families.
Yeah, I'd say. And they're doing some great work. So if somebody wants to support this organization, we're going to talk about an event that's coming up that's going to be really fun that you can support. But other than that, where can they find information on foster friends and families?
Yeah, you can go
Lakeshore
Foster Families and Friends. I know it's
I'll put it right down here because I'm
so Lakeshore Foster Family, is that the right?
Yeah, that's right about right where it'll be. There you go.
There it is, right there. And so you can go to www.lakeshorefosterfamilies.org.
Cool.
And we are all kinds of services, doing new things too. We're really focusing on graduation and independence services now, because I don't know if you know this, Jason, but I aged out of foster care.
I do know that.
Yeah, yes. So when I was 7 until I was 18, so I have a passion for it, and found that so many people have a passion for helping these kids after they age out of the system as well, and not just kind of leaving them to whatever may be. So we're developing all kinds of new things in that regard too.
So check out the website if you want to find out more. I'm so excited to talk about this because this is a unique event. A lot of people come on, talk about their events. We have this new Coolest Coast Events group. I see all these wonderful events. This one's a little different. Can you tell us what's coming up?
Yes. So we have Porta Potty races coming up now. It is our 2nd annual Porta Potty race, and this year is going to be so fun and exciting. Last year's, the 1st annual, was just really cool because it was a porta potty race. And so you have to appreciate how much fun that can be just on its own. And we worked a lot of quirks out in that 1st year. We're so excited about this year on Leap Day, so you can't forget it if you tried, out at the Smiling Moose this year, right around the corner, which means you have to start building your porta potty sled. Are you gonna be in one?
I don't know. I'm gonna come out with my camera for sure. But okay, let's talk about this for a second. They're not real porta potties, are they?
They don't have to be.
They don't have to be, but they could be.
They could be.
Are you looking for teams to get organized and
Yes.
work in teams, like companies, like you could have a company team?
Yeah. So businesses can get teams, friend groups can get teams. It's a really fun thing to just get together with a group of friends and do. Teams of 3 to 5 people. It's $100, so really inexpensive. And with our teams and awesome sponsors like the Smiling Moose, who's hosting us again this year and just does a fantastic job covering all the bases that we don't have to worry about. They're wonderful out there at the Smiling Moose. And Seahafer Broadcasting is really sponsoring a ton of stuff for us too. So
there's races. Is there other stuff going on during that day?
Yes, and this year we are adding Pee-wee races to the mix because I just have a funny quick story is that I was racing. I'm highly competitive, as you know. So I have my sled that we put my all into, and my husband helped me build, although he had a separate team. So I don't know if he I came in like fourth and he came in first.
There's some sabotaging going on.
I feel like maybe. But I was racing against, because for the first leg, for the first race, they just time you. They time everybody on their own, and then the best, like 5 or 10 times or whatever, gets into the next like race and then after that, then you go against each other. But for the first leg where they just time you, so you still have to race against someone, but you're just being timed. So I had these kids against me, like cutest group of kids, and I'm like, nope, they're going down because I'm gonna get a good time. I had to get the good time. Totally beat the kids. But as you can imagine, they probably didn't love that. So this year we're going to have Pee-wee races.
Cool.
So that the kids don't have to go up against big mean bullies like me.
Very cool. And there's going to be food there.
Food, yep.
Food and drink.
Smiling Moose, everybody knows Smiling Moose has just the greatest food. Anyone who's done any of their catering or anything, they have some things outside. So whether we'll have soup or chili or hot cocoa, some hot stuff outside, and then also their full menu inside too. But we'll have stuff and live music. I believe the Charlie Bucket Band again this year is going to be out there. Everyone comes out and braves the weather, and we throw rolls of toilet paper across the aisle as people are racing down the snowy track. It's the coolest thing. Cool.
So let's talk about when it is again, and then how people can get involved. You mentioned the website before. We'll have that on the bottom here. But when is it?
Yeah, it's coming up on Leap Day, so February 29th this
February
year.
29th.
Yes, it won't be on that day for at least 4 more years.
Wow.
Guaranteed.
So what time of day?
It is 11 to 6. 11 in the morning to 6 p.m. Races at 2. And we have activities all throughout the day in the meantime too. So sledding, just tons of stuff. Live music, silent auctions, baskets, all kinds of stuff going on.
Awesome. And if you want to get a team together, go to the website, correct?
Yep. You go to the website.
And register a team. Awesome.
Super easy, just like 3 clicks away, and you're all registered and good to go on the website.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you for doing this.
That's awesome.